What's up guys, it's Jake here and I'm here with the top 10 transfers that are already taken place for the 2018 and 29 season, even before the World Cup has started. So let's take a look at some of the early transfers that have taken place. So we start out with Kylian Mbappe. We all know this transfer was gonna happen one time or another. Back when he was at AS Monaco, last season he was on loan at PSG from AS Monaco of course. But now the transfer did go through and he is officially a full-time PSG player. And the transfer value was around 145 million, that's a hefty price for a 19-year-old French promising young player. He is probably the next big thing in the football world right now. His market value at 120 million, man. So those are some crazy numbers there. So he had a really good last season. 21 goals and 16 assists in 46 appearances. He was playing alongside Cavani and Neymar. He had to live up to their standards. So he had a very good season, and he played most of the time on the right side of the pitch as a right winger. So I'm expecting him to get a right wing card as a standard gold card in the next year's FIFA. So we are already talking about FIFA 19, man. It's like 3 or 4 months away. And I predicted him to get an 85 rated card, but if he does incredibly well on the World Cup, who knows his rating is going to be. So next up we got Keita, who has decided to switch RB Leipzig for Liverpool FC. This deal was completed in the last January transfer window, and he did play out the rest of the season with RB Leipzig, and he has now joined the Premier League club Liverpool FC for a massive price of 60 million. And for the last couple of seasons, he has been one of the influential players for RB Leipzig's success in the last couple of years. So in the last season, he clocked up almost 40 appearances, 9 goals and 7 assists. Decent return for a midfielder, and he should get, in my opinion, somewhere around 85 rated card. Some really good stats as well. So Fabinho has completed a really quick switch from AS Monaco to Liverpool after their failure at the final of the Champions League. Liverpool quickly announced they acquired Fabinho for around 45 million from AS Monaco, and he had a very good season last campaign. 8 goals and 5 assists in 46 appearances for a defensive midfielder. He earned himself a Team of Season card in FIFA 18, and he should get a very good, a good rated card in FIFA 19. And with the two midfielders, Liverpool midfield have gone up a couple of levels easily. Douglas Costa, who was on loan at Juventus, decided to sign for them permanently from FC Bayern Munich after it didn't clearly work out in the last couple of seasons, and he had a very good season last campaign for Juventus. 6 goals and 14 assists in 47 appearances, mostly on as a sub for Juventus. And he was downgraded from 84 rated to an 82 rated in FIFA 18, and I think his recent performances should boost him out to an 84 rated, and he was playing mostly on the right hand side, so he will get a right mid card, and that base on a card will surely test some defenders in next year's FIFA. So another loan deal converted into a permanent deal is Geoffrey Kondogbia, who has joined from Inter Milan to Valencia, and he was one of the reasons Valencia had a very good season last campaign in Liga Santander, finishing just below Real Madrid. And the transfer value for him was around 25 million, and he already got a big upgrade in January in this year's FIFA, and in FIFA 19 he should get somewhere around 81 to 82 rated card, and this card looks like the next Bakayoko of FIFA 19. So Leon Goretzka, one of the fan favorite cards in FIFA 18, has agreed to join Bayern Munich on a free transfer from FC Schalke. After a couple of really good seasons with Schalke, he decided to take the big step and move on to FC Bayern Munich. And depending upon his performance last season, you should get somewhere around the 85 rated card as a midfielder, but he's in the World Cup squad, and his performance on the World Cup could have a huge impact on the rating based on the international reputation they get. So he would end up getting he could end up getting an 87 rated card even, so we have to keep tabs on him. Stefan de Vrij has completed a free transfer from Lazio to Inter Milan. The 40 million market value Dutch centre-back was one of the top performers for Lazio in the last couple of seasons, so he clocked 47 appearances, 7 goals and 1 assist in the last campaign, earning himself a vital Team of the Season card, and he should get a decent upgrade to an 85 rated card, some decent stats for a defender. So Andres Iniesta offered a sad goodbye to the Catalan fans, and he has moved to a new chapter in his career. At the age of 33, he has moved to the Japanese league to play for Vissel Kobe, where he could partner up with Lucas Podolski, and that partnership could be worth watching in the next season. Currently market valued at 10 million. He had a very good season last campaign, decent one, 44 appearances, 2 goals and 4 assists, and depending upon the fact that EA like to butcher all players, I predicted downgrade for him from 87 to 86, but his stats could go really low. But I think the rating should stay quite high. Lucas Herdecki has completed a free transfer from Frankfurt to Bayer Leverkusen, hopefully for replacing Brent Leno, who's their primary goalkeeper, who has a lot of interest in the current market, who could go into a number of Premier League clubs. He was one of the top goalkeeper in the last campaign in Bundesliga, so he earned himself a Team of the Season card, and he should get a really interesting upgrade in FIFA 19. So Diego Jota, a young promising Portuguese winger, has completed his move from Atletico Madrid to Wolves, who are the recently promoted Premier League side. He was on loan at Wolves in the last campaign and decided to sign for them on a permanent deal for 14 million. And he had a very good season last campaign, 18 goals and 6 assists in 46 appearances in the championship. And it'd be interesting to see how he performs in the Premier League and the upcoming season. And he should get a very good looking gold card, which would be vital early on the next FIFA. So the bonus transfer we got is Benica Furbe, who has joined Wolves for 14 million from Bournemouth. So it did not work out well for Furbe at Bournemouth. Clearly he didn't get enough game time, only coming on as a sub. So he was unpleased and he went on loan to Wolves in the later part of the season, and he performed good and he got 7 goals and 2 assists in like 12-13 appearances in the later parts. So he decided to join the newly promoted Wolves side, and the Wolves have got a very good looking squad, and it would be interesting to see them perform and progress in the Premier League. So that's the end of this video, guys. If you like this video, drop a like, and if you want more transfers, subscribe, and I will meet you in another video soon.